Okay, my advice for buyers. Okay, if you're a buyer out there and you've yet to purchase, or you're a new buyer that's just jumped into the market, what you wouldn't expect that throughout this pandemic, the slowdown into the summer chill and vacation time, and the uncertainty to our economic situation, that you'd be entering or that you were in a market that was feeling quite fast-paced. But I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to prove it to you, that the market is acting much faster than most of us expected, and especially if you're just getting in, I want you to know that so you can plan and understand your expectation level. Okay, let's pull up another graph. This is a graph that I built this month that speaks to the real-time micro trends. This little bit of data you're not going to get anywhere else, but it does speak to the real story happening right now. So when a market is healthy, the number of sales in relation to the number of new listings, that ratio is high. If most of the properties that come to market get sold in a short order, that means the market is healthy. This is exactly where we are right now. So looking at this graph, it's based on a ratio, right? Our peak, our hotness through June, you saw that number, that ratio, get up into the 70% range. Then it dipped a little bit. That's thanks to that tech migration we had. But now it's jumped right back up. So here we are as I stand in August and releasing this video to you. Speaking about July, we are seeing that sales to listing ratio maintains a very, very healthy ratio, which means it will fill fast for you. A well-priced home will sell fast, and it will sell close to list price. So as a buyer, my advice to you is to understand that, even though it is contrary to everything that's going on in our full life situation right now. Now, I also wanted to let you know that this graph that I showed, this isn't just one day versus another day. It's not just me sharing that, hey, we are still selling really well on one given day versus another. No, this data is much more important. Every dot on this graph represents a full week and their average. So it is pulling together a real trend for you so that you can see that as we're selling 350 to 450 homes per week and listing 80 to 90 homes per day, this is all pulled together, and this is a real life absorption rate trend graph that should tell you that this is the reality of our current situation. So if you're a buyer, it's pretty simple. Just be ready to go. Be ready to go and understand the current pace that's happening right now. Sellers are getting the message, realtors are getting the message about pricing properly under the scenario that we've just come out of. When that happens, it's listed and it's gone.